Tales from the Trailer Rebuild, Episode 5. Well, Facebook, as usual, threw me off, so this video is coming to you from YouTube. I'll be back on Facebook supposedly in 30 days, but as you can see, the front of my trailer kind of looks like a city in Ukraine at this point. It's just blown the hell out. And now, before I get to what I'm doing on my trailer, I'd like to say a few things about Ukraine. Well, number one, I'm a United States Marine. I've been paying attention to politics since I was 13 years old. I'm now 43. Very into intel, psychological warfare, all these sorts of topics. And I want to explain what the hell is actually going on in Russia, what's going on with China, what's going on with Ukraine. Well, for starters, Putin is a very bad man. Xi, leader of China, very bad man. They have both teamed up to now try to flip the world power structure. The problem that we have is we got Grandpa Brandon in the White House running around looking for freaking ice cream all damn day. His son is all embroiled in Russia, in Ukraine, getting money for peddling influence for God knows how long. So we're not getting any real truth about what's going on there. We're not actually engaging in the way that we should. Here's how we should engage. Putin is a bad man. He attacked Ukraine. Well, Zelensky is not exactly a freaking saint. He bans media. He throws people in jail. He does all sorts of totalitarian, authoritarian things all the time. So now here we are, the world, captivated, backing Ukraine, which likely we should do. They are more democratic and more favorable to the West than, let's say, Putin or Xi over there in China. The problem we have is that we are literally arming neo-Nazi battalions in freaking Ukraine. You need to look this up. There are neo-Nazi battalions that are officially part of Ukrainian military. And the craziest damn thing that you can find, if you go search the news, is that Israel, of all places, is right now arming the battalions that are neo-Nazi, not neo-Nazi like how you hear the stupid shit in our media. Oh, look at the Nazis wearing the Trump red hats or whatever. No. I'm talking real Nazis. You know, they're doing the Hitler salute. They're doing all this kind of stuff. This all goes way back to communism. It just goes way back. So we don't live in that part of that world. And so we don't understand what are the historical grievances in that part of the world. And so at this point, here's what we really have. We have NATO doing a lot of stuff in Ukraine, which freaks out Putin, which is a dictator who I'm glad he's actually freaked out. That part doesn't bother me. But when we have military action happening in Ukraine, and during that military action, Putin says, hey, look, we found all your bioterror or your biological labs here in Ukraine that you're funding, U.S. Hey, what Americans need to know is that was not a lie. Just like we funded crazed-ass gain-of-function research over there in China prior to COVID-19 appearing on the world stage, we have been doing the same sort of what they consider detection of future threats all over the world. There are bio labs all over Ukraine that get millions of dollars from America, directly supervised by Americans. And so when you hear that kind of stuff on the news, that's not Russian propaganda. That's real crap. That's really going on. And when you hear that there's Nazis in Ukraine, that's real crap. That doesn't change the fact that Putin should be bombed out of existence. And so anyways, and then there's Xi. And he's out there running China, and he's hooked up with Putin, and they're exchanging military damn secrets and all this kind of technology. They're looking to flip the world power structure as we know it. So, hey, people, get a grip. See the news for what it is. You're being bullshitted in every which direction. And the only way you can know the truth is to know history and search it out. Because the news ain't telling it to you, no matter what channel you're listening to right now or watching or whatever the hell. So anyways, now I got that all out of my system. Been burning a fucking hole in my head forever. So that search for Goodwood. Well, it came up empty-handed, as you can see. I've now torn out everything. All the gas lines, the entire kitchen. There is no more dining room table or seating. And, that's right there. What's that? Well, that's the power converter. And, well, it's not real cheap to buy. But the reason why it's not gone is because I don't want to hook up all those wires to any other apparatus again. So I've just kind of left it there, sitting there. I'm just going to move it around as I'm building new stuff. Because as you see, you got the new wood going in. Back there in the ginormous mess of construction, there's another 4 foot of permanent floor there. So it's all happening. It's all happening. Just slow and steady wins the race when you spend all damn day having to undo a trailer that was stapled together all in one day. And you have to undo it in a way that you can put it back together. Aha! And that is the challenge.